Hi everyone, hope you all are doing well. So in the last video, I shared my GD experience at Bishop and I received a few comments asking about my case study experience. Also, I did qualify the case study round, and if you want to know about my interview experience, so drop a comment and I'll share a video. Now, like jumping directly onto the topic, that is a case study experience. So once we qualified for our GD, we were asked to wait in their office. Now we were clueless what they were expecting from us. I did prepare for the case study round. I thought it will be that individual case study round that they'll give us a case problem and I'll solve it. So I just prepared myself very well. But no, it was something entirely different, something I did not even think about that such kind of a round will be conducted. It was a very tricky round and you had to be very smart to qualify it, I must say. So, okay. For example, if after the GD round, these are just, I'm just telling you the approx numbers. So, okay, after the GD round, 30 people qualified. So they divided those 30 people into groups of 10 into, yeah, into 3 groups, and every group had each group had 10 members. Then one by one we were taken to that hall, and there was a round table. There were the moderators. Now my group was the first group, so again I had nobody to like ask from that what are they doing inside, what is the structure, how should I be like well prepared. So I just went like clueless, entirely blank. I entered the meeting room. So it was a round table. There were 4 moderators. 2 of them were those who took my GD, and 2 more were there. And all of us were sitting at the other end of the table, okay, in a circle. And in front of us, we had those cue cards on which numbers were written. And we were supposed to address each other using those numbers, as I told you in the GD video. If you have seen it, if not, then go and please check it out. Okay. Now, what happened? Then they told us that now we are a committee. Okay, we are not against each other. We are one committee, and we need to work on this case problem together. And as a committee, together we need to come up with a solution. And many teams fail to come at any solution or conclusion. I'll tell you why. Okay, so this was what we had to do. Now, what was the problem that was given to our team? That was that if you were asked to change one thing from the past, what will it be, why, and how will it impact the current scenarios? I'll repeat again. If you had to change one thing from the past, what will it be, why, and how will it change the current scenarios? So, of course, there are 3 sub-problems, one main problem, but the main issue arises. We are 10 different people with 10 different mindsets, where everybody is thinking and trying to individually shine, but we all need to come together, agree on one topic, and then work on it together, right? Now, when this came, my brain just clicked that I need to ensure that only that topic should be selected, which I am aware about. Okay. And I was just thinking about this constantly, because if a topic is selected and I'm not aware about it, how am I going to contribute in the discussion, right? So I was just quiet. I was not jumping around the table with this or with that. I was like, I'll be calm and composed, and I'll not, my panic should not come on my face. I was just watching everybody. So they came up with problems like that. What if we cancel that World War II? Okay, the dropping of atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Very mindful. Great. Then somebody came up with the opening of the Suez Canal. Then people were coming up with something related to like which had a very huge impact on the world, and which was morally very wrong. I got this. Everybody's thinking on these lines, right? But I did not have much context to talk about these topics, and I just did not want any of those to get selected. Now, now this is my personal experience. I'm sharing what I did. Okay, you might find me very cunning or anything, but we have to like put these tactics. Only then we can win, right? I'm just telling you how even you should think. Then I saw that everybody's thinking in this moral direction. I need to bring something which everybody is aware about. Then automatically they will agree, because even they want to talk about something they are aware about. So I proposed, why don't we, change alter the entry of East India Company in our country, India. So due to that, the entire British colonial rule and that entire story will be eliminated, because they see that the colonial rule took us around, I guess, 40-50 years back, because India was flourishing. India had so many resources. India was flourishing. And I knew everybody has read about this. Our history books were filled with these topics. We have spent years just studying about this one particular topic, and I knew everybody will agree. Quietly, I just proposed, like, I might sound stupid, but what if we alter this? And suddenly, I felt like God's lucky child. Everybody said, yes, that's the best topic. We should go ahead with this. Not everybody, few people. There were 4 or 5 people who were contradicting me for sure. Now, this fight started. 2-3 people, like we were fighting for the colonial rule. One girl was fighting for something else. One girl was arguing for something else. Then the moderators interrupted, and we were not ready for this. Now I'll tell you what the moderators were doing. They told us we are a team. We need to work together, but they did their best to ensure that there were clashes between us, right? The moderators interrupted that you guys are wasting a lot of time. Don't you think that you should elect one leader who will moderate the entire discussion and will help you to like arrive at a decision faster? We were like, I was like, yes, for sure, but how we are going to convince each other that we are going to prioritize just one person, and of course that person will have advantage because they will come, like moderators will notice that person, okay, more than they are noticing others. Now this happened, and luckily, like moderator was like, quickly, they were not giving us time to think, to do anything. They were like, quickly elect one leader, quickly start the voting. And somebody from the group, like out of the blue, they said that I think I was number 10. Number 10 should become the leader because she gave us a good topic. I was like, yeah, why not? I'd love to do that. And bus. Then a voting began and people voted for me and I won by majority and I became the leader. ऐसा नहीं कि सब अच्छा अच्छा ही हो रहा था. There is a bad part as well. And bus, I became the leader. I don't know how this happened and I'm not making this up. This actually happened. So when I became the leader, of course, that pressure comes on you that you need to justify this. So I was like, okay, our first job is to finalize one topic. Only then we can move further with it. Let's do one thing. Let's just vote from there. And the topic which will get majority of the votes, we will go ahead with that. Right? So the voting began. 2-3 people were still like sticking to their personal topic. But I guess around 6 or 7 people agreed for colonial rule. Everything is going well. We are discussing, moderators interrupt again. And they are like that, leader, I think few people are disturbing. Mute 2 people who you think are disturbing this entire discussion. If I mute anybody, that means they'll not be able to participate in the discussion. So they're automatically out of the discussion round, in fact, right? And I was like, how am I supposed to do that? But they were like, quickly, elect. Then I was like, okay, I'll mute those 2 people who were still sticking on to their own topics and were not contributing as a team. And I muted them, and of course they hate me, and I can't like help it because I was obliged to do that. Now this happened, I muted 2 people, and like the entire environment was so weird. Then again, now we were just working. Then there was a point that, everybody was individually trying to shine, and it was becoming very problematic for me to handle everybody. Then the moderator again interrupting. They were like, I guess it's time to change the leader. Okay, now tell me who will be the next leader. Then there was this guy who was really performing well, I must say. He was elected as the next leader. So now I know I have like done my part. I have made good points. They have noticed me, but I need to do something that by the end also, like, I don't evaporate from this discussion, right? So what happened? Now again, like, we arrived at a solution. We had points. We had written everything. Again, the moderators interrupt and they say that only one person among you all is going to conclude the entire thing and present it to us, and that person will have advantage. Everybody was like, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. I just stepped in and I said that let's do one thing. Let's not vote for ourselves because we will not derive at any decision, right? Let's just vote for anybody from the other 9 people, okay? And I guess we should focus on, if we are a team, we should focus on those people who haven't spoken at all. Let's give them the floor now to shine, right? So let's just do the voting, and we don't have to vote ourselves. We'll vote anybody apart from ourselves, and we need to select one person, right? People agreed, and I don't know why they agreed. And they started voting for one from the other 9, and they tried that they focus on somebody who hadn't spoken much, right? Now everything was going well till number 5, and then the moderators again interrupt and they are like, why aren't you guys voting for yourself? They just wanted clashes between us. They just wanted us to fight. And then it was like, okay, I vote for myself. Then after 5, everybody voted for themselves. But finally, there was this one girl whom we selected who gave the conclusion, and finally our discussion wrapped up. This is how this entire discussion went. And that was such a great experience because I guess I did well. I think I played smart because you have to do these things. You have to manipulate people. Otherwise, how will you win it? Don't hate me after this video. I shared my honest experience, and I guess this will be of some help for you when you will prepare for the next round. And nobody on the internet is telling you that such a round is conducted, right? Yeah, I was telling you, few people did not even arrive at any conclusion. You know why? Because the group after us, they told us that we did not arrive at any conclusion because we were just fighting among each other. So we just realized that our group was the best because we gave them some conclusion. We decided a topic, we gave them some conclusion because the next group could not even finalize a topic. So whenever these things are also happening, so just, stand up and say that, listen, if we don't decide a topic, we are going to lose as a team. So let's decide a topic. Even that one line is going to get you points, right? So you have to play smart. You don't have to play over smart, but you have to be genuine, normal, and you need to think how others are thinking and speak in that way. Not entirely, have your own ways of thinking as well, but observe in which direction the discussion is going, in which direction their thoughts are going. Okay, so with this, after a discussion, I guess 2-3 people were selected from our group and we went for the interview round. So if you want to know about my interview experience, drop a comment and I'll surely make this video. Yeah, and please like and subscribe my channel. All right, thank you, bye.